Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is Monday, and Multiverses posted a pretty big thing. A pretty big thing to the point where I want to make a video on it, which I normally don't do. I haven't made any based off of Joker just because he was cool, and I definitely could have just done the same thing I did with NSB2, but I didn't feel like it. But this one's crazy, and I just kind of want to go through it. I want to talk like I normally do, and experience it with you guys. I have seen it already, but we can still have a nice conversation about it. So hopefully this won't be too long, but no promises. So this is like a really epic thing. I really like um this trailer, this cinematic look. So start off here with Finn and Bug, and I don't know what level this would be considered. And they do stuff like this actually in the game, which is pretty cool. Losing the money, hitting them with the hitting them with the speech bubbles is awesome. And something that I noticed that I haven't seen a lot of people notice, or maybe it's just not that talked about because no one really cares, is this rocket right here. I don't know why this rocket's back here. I don't know who it's for. This is not like in the game. I don't know anybody that has a rocket like this, but I haven't seen anybody talk about it. And same with this stage. I don't know what stage is this supposed to be. I'm pretty sure this feels like a new one. If this is a stage, I should say.
Wanna
Yeah.
see a magic trick?
But everything seems like to be somewhat of a teaser for most people, so we'll just say maybe it's a stage that's soon to come or is here, or something like that. And I'll try to point as much out as I possibly can see.
Never seen one of those before.
I like how Velma, out of a lot, most people, out of everybody on the Multiverses crew and Batman, are the two people that have been actively been getting roles in these cinematics for beginning future fronts. She was in the PvE. Batman's been in almost every single battle trailer for Joker and Banana Guard so far. I don't know if we're gonna get more. I don't know if we're gonna get one for the two characters that are gonna be at the end here if you haven't seen them yet. But there he goes, flying away. And you see Acme Labs back there. I literally don't know what this place is. Puts on the Brunhunda fucking thing, and then this is probably the most infamous shot of it for supposed things to come, which is Aquaman's trident, a katana, a broom for either Harry Potter or Wizard of Oz. I put my money more towards Wizard of Oz just because I feel like if they were gonna do something or Harry Potter style, it would be like a magic wand, whoa. And then we got Bubbles' doll, which is one for me because if I had to pick any of the Powerpuff Girls, if they had to only put one and we make the rest of them skins, I would prefer Bubbles. I don't know why, I just always like Bubbles. Then we go out here into this big view, which we also have Brainy and Pinky, and this is really cool. I like how this is formatted. This reminds me of Injustice 2 with the worlds on how cosmic everything is. You see it's like its own little dome, like a snow globe. And again, this isn't a place that we haven't seen. We haven't seen this place before. So I wonder what it is, if it's just here for promotional reasons, or this is actually going to be something. I'm hoping it's something, because it looks like a really cool place. Then we found the Joker, which is doing Joker thing. That's the Sky Arena for Steven Universe. And Iron Giant gets clobbered and goes straight down to Townsville, which seems to be their big promotional piece is Townsville, which makes sense. It's a new stage and really showing off Powerpuff Girls. What JoJo's in the back there. Really cool to see Marvin and Cake. This is also just one of the coolest pictures out there. I'm contemplating on making this my profile for something, but it's cool seeing Cake. It's not Jake, and I like how they've been using variants in here. Him's back there. They got the electro gun, my favorite weapon, the best fighting tool back in the beta, at least in my opinion. But I was also I was a Marvin man. The two Martians being on the team, Stripe being oddly big, he is super big. I don't know if that's just a progressive thing. I don't know if that's just how it looks. But look, he's humongous. Bam! Knocks the wind out of him. And one thing that people have noticed that honestly that's a hard find. You had to go by frame by frame. I didn't see this. I watched this 5 times. I didn't see it until I looked at Twitter. This is Dexter's glasses, and I'm not saying everything that is shown here is so like it's supposed to be like like a little sneak peek of characters to come. I'm just showing it because everybody else has been showing it, and it could be like a teaser for a character. It possibly could, or they could be items. I feel like Dexter's one though is super like out of the way and just like weirdly there that I feel like this one's more of a teaser than other things. The other stuff could be like items that you could use in the game, just like the banana guard stuff. But banana guard's a character mode, so it's not like it matters if it is items or not. They can still be in the game. And then his bitch ass gets trapped into the snot bubble and blown away. Only if the rockets really did stuff like that. Ha ha ha.
Sword,
I
check.
did not like battle mode.
Shield, check.
Then we get into another big piece of content here, where we're in Teen Titans Go's tower. This is their tower, not just normal Teen Titans. This is Teen Titans Go. You can tell by the artwork. You can tell by the little spew thing that Starfire has, and you can also very much tell because of this right here. I like how they mimic the art really well. I really like that.
Thirst for battle.
And variants pop up again,
Always check.
which is super cool because it shows that variants, you know, not just only being a like skin and stuff like that for you to use that are going to be cool to show off other things and stuff like that. These are like actually prominent to the story. And if there is a story, I'm hoping there's a story because there is a very good story that can be held with a idea like this. Then we got the Green Lanterns. Yes.
The only version of me I trust is me.
It's me. Like that's super cool. Raven. And I would like to also put out there, I wonder what character that they would put for Teen Titans Go. I don't know if it's like it's just gonna be like Teen Titans Go. I highly doubt it. I highly suspect when they drop a character like Cyborg, Robin, Raven, Starfire, and Beast Boy, they're probably gonna either be in their Teen Titans Go form, or they're gonna have skins that relate back to it in some way.
Oh, wait,
I wonder who.
No, not this one. Let's try.
And we got Rick, and Rick's talking, and that is very prominent because Rick did not have a voice actor. He did not talk at all. He did talk, but it was in clips. It was from the show. But now he actually has his voice actor, and that's super cool because now we can actually have nice interactions between him and other characters than just a little clip show. Goes to Batman's lair, which I think that's either the Joker or
Sorry,
Batman.
Bruce, I'm not here.
Probably not the Joker because
Too cheery.
of later. And I guess I missed something. I'll go back. Marceline's axe is right there, her guitar axe. So maybe again,
Too
maybe
cheery.
confirmation. Scooby snacks are right there. I'm okay. I don't know if these are like just like the stage itself. Like I haven't seen the stages in a while. And every time I play in like offline mode, I just play on just the basic grid. So I don't know if these are just like things in the background that are normally there, and people are just like taking it and be like, "Whoa!" But I don't think so. I feel like these are like
Meddling
placed here
kids.
for either for go item again, or gonna be slight teasers to characters to come. Then the Joker
Surrender,
sitting
Joker.
on
You're outnumbered.
the sword throne, which is a pick itself. Like this is amazing. Look at his fucking chin right here. He's been mewing for I don't know 65 days, maybe even more years. But he's got one sharp jawline, and that's where two fucking characters that aren't from IP already pop out. We got Jason Dorney's epic with his and then Agent Smith, which is so cool. He's built like a literal truck, which some people I've been seeing have been kind of against it. Some people have not been liking it. But I personally like it. I like how Jason looks. This makes him bulky as shit, and he makes him look strong as fuck. And the chain, dog, that looks amazing. This reminds me of like a pit bull, like humanified. And then Agent Smith, yeah, yeah. I don't know anything about Matrix. I know him, but I don't know what they can do with them, what skins he can get. I don't know. So that's someone I can't promise on. But Jason, I know Jason. Jason can have some cool shit. And then prominently for glowy bits to come. Either potential villains, which would be cool, and who, I don't know. And then we get this epic shot at the end of every single person there, even the new ones, which I'll let it play through real quick. And yeah, look at that. It looks awesome. You got Rick, you got Morty that's staring deeply into anybody's soul who ever takes a glance at him. You got the Banana Guard. You got Jason Dorney's again. You got the homeboy Jonkler. Agent Smith right there, Gizmo, like everybody that wasn't here first from the beta is now in this nice little stream up shot, and I'm super hoping that they keep this up to date because this is it's like the Renaissance right here. It looks amazing. But yeah, That this is an amazing trailer. Again, I watched this like 5 times in the morning. It was super cool to see. Jason did get leaked, so it wasn't too much of a surprise, but there was still like crossing your fingers that it was legit and like not everything was just like not like this perfect storm that was like swirling up to just give us like the biggest misdirect ever and it's somebody else. But yes, this is gonna be our roster for when the game comes out, except for Agent Smith. I think Agent Smith is gonna be like sometime a little bit later, not directly in the beginning, just because right, like they showed off um the spots. Obviously, one's for J, which is gonna be Jason, and then they showed off B, which is Banana Guard. But Agent Smith doesn't have a spot, so they're showing them off, but I don't think he's gonna be in the starting lineup. But yeah, this is a like already a nice roster, right? The game already had a pretty nice roster, but now having Jason door hinges is so cool. I like imagine him fighting someone like Steven, Finn, the Martian. These people are fighting against a literal murderer. This guy murders for fun. Like I guess Joker too, but like him, he is like violent. You know how crazy it would be if we just like if he won a match and he just like he has like the head of somebody, like Jesus. Obviously they're not gonna do that, but that would be fucking cool. But off of the three that are gonna be here, right? These three right here. I think I'm gonna start playing Banana first, just because I hold out for Banana Lady, right? I'm a gentleman like that. I hold out for Banana Lady, but Jason is like so close right there. The Jongleur I f with, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna go for him first. Jason's gonna go for a lot, but I feel like a lot more of like the upper echelon are heading for Jongleur, but no one's heading for that banana, so I'm going for the banana. But what an amazing trailer! We have 8 days until this game comes back out again, and I count every day. You know, I wake up every day. I'm like, damn, still not the day. But this really brought up morale for the game. There was a lot of hate when Banana Person came out, big old Banana Guard, but everybody else, everybody's been loving it, and that's good to see. That is super cool to see. I think I got everything. Actually, I think I missed one thing, so I'm gonna scroll down here. Hopefully, someone has a picture of it. But you can, yeah, again, you can stop to read these. It's super cool to see it. Um, I'm hoping they do more trailers like this for the future seasons, right? Because it's honestly amazing, right? Like this is super cool, and I'm actually really happy because I think Smith got leaked yesterday, but I didn't know they were gonna drop this today. So I woke up today seeing that they had a premiere ready, and I didn't get spoiled on them. So that was a nice show off right there. But Jason again did get leaked. They even had like the model farm, which showed him as one of the biggest tanks out there. And here's the one thing. Here's the one thing I missed, which was duck season. And this is the one thing that I look at, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just there because it's part of like the interior. Because I remember the duck season thing being on the like the Space Jam one, but to be fair, I don't think that was a Space Jam map. So they all could be hints toward future characters, and if they are, I fuck with every single one of them. I like them all, right? If I had to pick which ones I would want the most, probably Daffy. I think Daffy, like anybody that's always from those like those cartoons are always just so funny. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm just like really stoked, right? I'm like super happy for this. I love Jason. Jason's cool. I think he's my favorite like older horror icon. I love masks, so I fuck with him. The chain, everything. There's some people out there too that are saying like, well, he is like way too mature for a game like this. So if you have to try to make him more family friendly, why even put him in the game? And at that point, I'm thinking like they're like rage baiters or something because they keep coming up with some of the worst takes ever known imaginable. Because like, what does that even mean? Is since he's too violent, we can't put him in here because we have to tone him down a little bit. That's like kind of stupid. That's like super stupid. But like you can say the same thing for like Joker and stuff, because like they're super graphic, right? Obviously not all of them are, but most are super graphic in what they do, how they kill people. He like took off his fucking face. The Batman who laughs is like a fucking warlord criminal. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like the dumbest thing ever. I feel like it's just because um they didn't get their character in the game yet, which is like, hey man, you rolled the dice, you gotta just wait and hold out. But go support the video. I know I played it in here, but just go watch it. Go look for it yourself. Probably the quality of this video is gonna look like dog shit just because I run a computer that's made in the 1980s, but it's okay. Um, but yeah, I really want to show my support, and I feel like if everybody else is doing it, why not me? I just really want to, man. So yeah, again, go support it. I don't even have a like on it. I am a degenerate, but I hope to see you on May 28th, and I hope to see you back on this channel for when it does, because I'm going to stream it. For my plans is probably playing the PvE though. So if you don't want to see PvE, I'm sorry. I'm playing Banana Man and I'm playing PvE because that's super cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.